What's up YouTube, Adam here, and in this video I am very excited to bring you one of my favourite products of the year. It is the nVidia Shield Android TV and accessories as well. Now I know this has been out for a while in the States, but it has literally come out today in Europe, so you can go out and purchase this right now if you're in Europe or obviously any of the countries within it. Now this is the nVidia Shield itself, and I've got to say, before I got my hands on this, I had only really used one or two Android TVs before, and I wasn't expecting a great deal. But as you'll see at the end of the video when I give you my final opinion, I was overwhelmed with just how good this product is. Now let's go through a quick unboxing to see what you get included. First up, you get the nVidia Shield itself, and it really is made fantastically well. Great build quality and it looks stunning, and it was actually a complete pleasure to create this video as well because it just looked so nice. Now also included, we get a micro USB cable, we also get the power cable, we also get an HDMI cable, and on top of that we get this incredible game controller as well. And like I say, all of this is of the finest quality, extremely nicely packaged and also presented, and they also include a little bit of getting started and warranty information as well. Now let's take a little tour around the hardware. First up, the Shield itself. Now working right to left, we've got the power port, HDMI. We've also got a gigabit network port along with two fast USB 3 ports. We've also got the micro USB, and on top of that, a micro SD card slot. This thing is the most featured Android TV you will ever get your hands on by far. So here it is, the actual box itself, and you can see this thing looks stunning. It's a mixture of matte and gloss in terms of the finish, and like I say, the build quality, it really is of the highest standard. Now the controller, now you guys know I'm not a huge gamer, but this thing feels extremely nice in the hand. It's got a nice weight to it, and it's also again very functional. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with this. You can control the device itself, and you can obviously play all of the games that are included, as well as add additional ones as well. Now I have included here a couple of accessories. We've got the nVidia remote and also the nVidia Shield stand as well. Now again, I was so surprised with the build quality of both of these units. The stand itself is so heavy you wouldn't believe it, made out of metal, brushed aluminium, and then you've got the remote, which is just such a nice remote. I know I'm really going overboard with how nice this is, but I was totally blown away just with the overall quality. I just was not expecting this in any way whatsoever. Now here it is, all of the devices including the Shield inside the stand, and on the bottom of the stand it's got a rubber strip that literally sticks to the surface. Now once you've connected this up to your TV, you will be able to configure it, connect up to your Google account and also your nVidia Shield account, etc, etc. They give you a little bit of information about the controllers and also what you can do with them. And then once we get into the actual Android operating system itself, that is where the fun begins. Now, like I say, this is fully featured. There are so many things you can do inside the actual nVidia Shield. Now, you've got obviously YouTube, you've got Google Movies, but you've also now got the renamed subscription service from nVidia, which is called GeForce Now. Now, in here, which you pay a monthly fee for, which is very, very cheap, along the lines of a kind of Netflix sort of subscription, you get unlimited access to all of these games for members, and as you can see, there are absolutely endless amounts of them. Now I'm not a gamer, as you guys know, but my son is, and he is going to be absolutely in love with the fact that he can just play so many games. It's all on a fixed subscription. I'm not going out and paying 50 or 60 pounds or dollars or per game, and in addition to that, you can also set this to 4K. So if you've got a 4K TV, you can connect this up at full 4K, and this is one of the only Android TVs that will support that. Now not only is it one of the only Android TVs that will support it, the Apple TV as well, which you guys would probably expect me to use, gets absolutely blown out of the water by this. Now, in addition to this, like I say, we've also got access to Google now in terms of the voice activation. So in here, we can just literally press the remote button, go ahead, say whatever we want, and it's going to search that straight away and give us almost instantaneous results. And I found it to be ridiculously accurate, even when saying some complex words, and it just makes things so much easier than having to navigate around via click every single time that you want to do something. Now, also on here, we've obviously got the YouTube app as well. So once you're in here, you've got the full ability to browse all of the YouTube videos that are available to you. Again, it's a nice interface, very, very easy to use and navigate with the controls that you've got available to you. And the overall interface, I've got to say, really does kind of hang together nicely. Everything works exactly as it should. And this thing is ridiculously fast. Now, I'll leave links below as to where you can get all of the specifications for this. I'm not going to list them out because they're kind of endless, but you'll see this thing really does have the most incredible specifications, and this is going to be a top of the range device for many years to come. Now, in addition to the GeForce Now subscription, you can also purchase extra games as well. So if you want to go ahead and have even more games available to you, you really have got an endless amount available to you. Now, let's take a look at some of the graphics within the game. I do apologize for the flickering. It is down to the frame rate of the video. In person, you do not get any flickering whatsoever. This is full 60 Hertz, so you're going to have no problems at all playing at 60 frames per second. Now, the gameplay using the game controller is great. Everything works completely seamlessly, and it's all just streamed down to the device as and when you want to use it. You can see the graphics are easily of a PC quality, definitely above and beyond what you would get on most tablets or phones, and the playability, everything about it really is great. As you can see, my gaming is not. Now, in addition to that, you've also got full connectivity to be able to do things like connect up to Twitch, also to share as well over social media. So this is a really fully featured TV set. And now, in addition to this, you've also got Google Chromecast as well. So if you want to display, for example, videos or even your browser from your Mac or PC or even your full desktop, if you want to, you can go ahead and do that. And in addition to that, you can even do things like casting videos direct from your PC or laptop or tablet or phone or whatever the case may be. And it just works seamlessly and also gives you a very, very good user experience in full high definition or in sometimes 4K. Now, my overall opinion of this, and I will tell you now, this is by far and away not a sponsored video in any way whatsoever. This is my device and I've just loved using it. I haven't found any real negatives about it in any way whatsoever. I've really tried to play devil's advocate and dig deep and try and find something that I'm not happy with, but there really isn't anything. This thing blows the Apple TV out of the water and also anything else that is out there on the market today. An absolutely incredible job via nVidia, and I would highly recommend this unit. One of my favorite pieces of technology of the entire year. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do go ahead and hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya.